You got a tattoo, then you gotta have a story. This week it's Nellie Rose and Joli. You're gonna love them both.
Baseball guy here, and I am at Central Texas Harley-Davidson with the lovely Nellie Rose. And we want to thank you for giving us some of your time here.
Thank you so much.
And you've got a beautiful tattoo of Angie right there. Yeah, and so tell me about Angie.
Okay, so I got this tattoo back in 2010. It was a name, my ex's name. One day he just showed up after work with Nellie Rose across his chest. I turned and looked at him and said, "What the beep?" And the next day I had to go get one of his name. 6 months later, we broke up. I covered it up with my nickname Angie because his name was Andre. So, yep, that's what happened.
Did he cover up Nellie Rose, or is that still there?
Oh, he still has it. He's walking around town with Nellie Rose across his chest.
Well, Nellie Rose is taken now, dude, so I'm sorry. And so, Nellie, you've been through a lot of stuff here, and you've got a tattoo here on your hip that really speaks volumes. Tell me about that one.
Yes. So I am 34 now. I have 3 kids, and I've been with my husband for 7 years now. But before he came into the picture, I was homeless. You know, I've been in abusive relationships and been through a lot, like all the way from the Philippines, moving back to the States, single mom of my oldest. She's now 13. So this angel, she looks sad, but her wings represents freedom. And there's nothing now that stops me from my dreams and my goals. And I am so strong now, mentally, physically, spiritually, because of what I've been through. And like my friend and I were in the car driving. We just got in from Houston, by the way. And we were just talking about our journey and how much it has impacted, who we are today. And it's like when you're in that moment, you don't realize how, great things will turn out when you just get past that. You may feel at your weakest when you're going through problems, but like I don't know if you're spiritual or not, but if you just believe in God and just know that things are going to get better, and just have a goal, stick to it, and just have faith, things will get better. They usually do. And you just, as humans, just as a person, you just have to know, okay, I'm worth, so much more, and I value my life and I value myself. So, just want more for yourself, and things will eventually get better. You know what I mean? So, it's, again, she represents a stronger person, and freedom, wings. There's nothing that stops me now from.
It's like an amazing redemption story.
Yes, absolutely.
And I'm guessing your daughter was a part of that story, right?
Absolutely, because the minute you become a parent, you're all about, you're in survival mode. You're going to do what you have to do as a parent. And, I mean, there's nothing I wouldn't do for my kids. Nothing.
Including a tattoo. So tell me about the tattoo.
Yes. Which one?
Your daughter's tattoo on your back.
Yes. So on my neck, I have Patricia. If you flip it upside down, it says Elina. There's a Filipino artist that did it, and it's very old. But she's my firstborn. And I plan on getting a sleeve and getting basically of me holding all my children. I have a 13, 6, and a 2-year-old. So the 2-year-old is going to be in my arms, my son is going to be at my hip, and my daughter is taller than me. So she's going to be up here on my back. And then I'm going to have another one where my husband's holding me, and you're just going to see his arms wrapped around me. And that represents the strength. Like, I feel so much stronger when he's by my side. So, yeah.
Very sweet and bringing a tear to our eyes. Just amazing stuff, Nellie Rose. I thank you so much for sharing your story with us. And how long are you in Austin for?
For the night.
Well,
So, yeah, we're going to chill at the hotel. We're staying down south, and we have a pool. It's So if you want to come by,
We might have to.
yeah, you're welcome.
Well, we want to thank you for taking the time to come here today. And we want to thanks again. Central Texas Harley Davidson's just been awesome. Thank you, Tattoo One Source. We want to thank the Twisted Angels for really helping this whole Texas swing come out great. And please like this video. Please comment on the great Nellie Rose here. And then please pound that subscribe button. That's what helps us out the most. We love you all. Baseball guy Nellie Rose. We out. Baseball guy here coming from the Central Texas Harley Davidson in Round Rock, Texas, just north of Austin. And we want to give a big shout out to them, a big shout out to Tattoo One Source for helping set this up. And I want to give a big shout out to Jolene here, who kind of like the Dolly Parton song. She is just beautiful. And she's got a beautiful tattoo on her back. And we're going to talk to her a little bit about that and some future plans. So Jolene, tell me about this songbird that you've got.
So I got it for my brother. He passed away on his motorcycle hit by a drunk driver. So I just wanted to give a tribute tattoo for him. I got the hummingbird because back where I used to live, we would always sit on the porch and watch the hummingbirds feed. And I got the music notes because he loved music.
And where did you used to live?
A little town, Mauriceville. It's down south in the Beaumont area. Probably would never heard of it, but it's right by the Louisiana border.
Well, if you haven't heard it, check it out. And hummingbirds, and I know my mom loves hummingbirds. Great place to check them out. How long ago did you get that tattoo?
I think about 2 years ago.
And did that help kind of with the mourning process for your brother?
In a way, yes. I was already in my process. It had been already several years since he passed. I had to wait till I was old enough to get a tattoo. But it just makes me think that he's with me and something that I could do for him that he would never know.
And where did you get that tattoo done?
I got it at Atomic Tattoo in Round Rock.
And then any plans for future tattoos?
Yes. So I want a skull with passion flowers all around it on my hip right here. And I'm also wanting to do a half sleeve of the passion flowers just to match it and then go up to the hummingbird.
And what's the idea behind the passion flowers?
So again, the passion flowers, we had them growing on our front porch. Me and my mom, we planted them. We watched them grow. We had a whole wall of passion flowers. They're beautiful. I don't know if you've seen them, but they're gorgeous. So the passion flowers are for my mom, and then the skull would be for my dad.
And what's the skull mean for your dad?
He's a Marine. He was a president of the biker Mavericks. He's just cutthroat. I think that's just a good symbolism for him.
Awesome. Very nice to honor mom and dad, honor your brother. And do you have an artist picked out for that?
Yes, in Beaumont, his name is Mundo. He is amazing. I love his shading. He's done a lot of my dad's work. He's done my brother's work. But he's great. So I want to go down and see him.
All right. Well, Jolene, we definitely appreciate you talking about that. And good luck with the tattoos. Definitely sorry about your brother. I mean, that's just, it's one of those things that's just so sad. And hopefully, yeah, you do feel close to him. I do want to thank you again. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please like it. Please also subscribe. Just pound that subscription button and comment. Talk about just what you think about Jolene's ideas for her tattoo. This is Baseball Guy and Jolene. Chicken out.